We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Simeon Woods Richardson is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. A ball that's carrying. And no one will track it down.
First pitch. 7-0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Fastball in there for a called strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames scoops it up on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it. The second baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. That's inside 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lined into left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Popped him up. Guerrero is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That is 7.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And there's a base hit on the line.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So here's Mike Zunino as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 47 thus far, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
That is fifth.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So stepping in, Salvador Perez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Comes set and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Adames picks it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Striding in, Brandon Drury. First offering on its way. Hit to first. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll go into the slide to make the catch, as a fine play there foils the bunt attempt. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. No balls and 1 strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3, and he fouls this one off. And right into the shift, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
To 2-2 now. Choi at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. On the move is Springer, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays are in front, 3-2. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Grounded to the right. And there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch coming, here it is. Left side, but well foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off to the base.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Up next for Tampa
Now
Bay,
at the plate, Michael Chavis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Davis.
Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Popped him up. Guerrero over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter to Oscar Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Into right field. That's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. At the plate now, Bo Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames brings it in. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 3, the Blue Jays 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone up into the second deck. At the plate, Austin Meadows.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Mondesi scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Willie Adames stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit hard to the right side. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Michael Chavis. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to...
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Number 15.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Brendan Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Popped him up. Choi is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jays answer right back. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Wilmer Font will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 63, Wilmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 4 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Ji-Man Choi. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They still lead it 6-3. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in now, George Springer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 45.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Brandon Lau. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Line toward right center. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 7, the Blue Jays 3. Salvador Perez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to third. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15.
Ready now, Rendell Gritchick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
The center fielder,
Ty Tice will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
For the Blue Jays, number 73, Tice.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Tice, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was a 16th round selection back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Joey Wendell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Ji-Man Choi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The Blue Jays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Number 27.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Lourdes Gurriel is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Adalberto Mondesi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Here's George Springer. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll lead after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready once again, Brandon Lau. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Guerrero in foul ground. And they can't run it down. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So striding in, Willie Adames. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Michael Chavis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here now is Mike Zunino, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
And up steps Salvador Perez, and he'll swing and send a chopper to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 50.
Digging in, Rendell Gritchick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, Brendan Drury. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up now, Lourdes Gurriel. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yanni Chirinos earns win number 7 on the season. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.